Hi, I'm Architect Pia. I'm a Filipino licensed architect for 14 years now. In this video, I'll discuss what architects notice immediately in Filipino homes. The average homeowner would probably never notice these things. Pero architects usually notice this immediately. And once you start seeing them, medyo mahirap na siyang hindi mapansin. Every time architects enter a house, automatic na minsan yung observation process. Hindi naman intentionally nang judge. You just naturally start noticing how people move, how spaces connect, how light enters, how airflow works, how daily living probably feels inside the house. And interestingly, some of the biggest issues are usually not obvious at first glance. One thing architects notice immediately is how a home feels pagpasok mo pa lang. Not necessarily how expensive it looks, but how it functions emotionally and spatially. For example, does the entrance feel welcoming, compressed ba, awkward, too exposed, or too dark? Sometimes, outstanding yung finishes, pero the movement through the house feels stressful, or the layout feels disconnected, and people often cannot explain why the house feels uncomfortable. They just feel it. Because good architecture is not only visual, it's experiential. A very common thing in Filipino homes is oversized receiving areas. Malaking living room, grand staircase, double height ceiling. But then, kulang ang storage, masikip ang kitchen, awkward ang dining setup, or impractical ang utility areas. And usually, this happens because many homes are designed around image first, how it looks to visitors, instead of how does the family will actually live there every day. Because in reality, people spend much more time cooking, cleaning, working, resting, moving around, and maintaining spaces, not standing dramatically in a living room. Another thing architects notice agad, ventilation and natural light, especially in tropical climates like the Philippines. Most of the time, homes rely on air conditioning because airflow wasn't properly considered during planning phase, or certain rooms become uncomfortably hot during specific times of the day. And honestly, good ventilation changes everyday living dramatically. Better airflow means better comfort, lower energy consumption, healthier interiors, better sleep, better long-term usability, but these things are often invisible during initial design conversations because people naturally focus on aesthetics first. Architects also notice circulation immediately. Things like narrow pathways, awkward furniture placement, kitchen inefficiency, difficult bathroom access, uncomfortable stairs, dead spaces, and poor room relationships. These don't always look dramatic on plans, but in real life, nararamdaman siya daily. And over time, small discomforts become part of people's everyday living. That's why good space planning matters so much, because architecture quietly shapes behavior. I always remind clients this. Homes should support real life. Not just photos, not just trends, not just social media inspiration. Real life means people get tired, families grow, routines change, may maintenance, yung storage, comfort, these are important. And eventually, people stop noticing aesthetics every single day. But they continue to experience comfort, ease, light, movement, privacy, or stress. That part stays. Architecture becomes meaningful when spaces quietly improve your daily life. Sometimes the best designed homes are not necessarily the most visually dramatic. They simply feel calm, functional, comfortable, and easy to move through. And honestly, people may forget certain design details over time, but they rarely forget how a space made them feel while living inside it. Are you planning to build your home? Access my Build Cost Readiness Check for free to find out if you're ready to spend millions or not. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss on my weekly design and construct lessons.